Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are making the Minnesota classic hot dish. All right, if you're new here, hi, I'm Claire. Welcome. Come on in, make yourself comfortable. We do a lot of cooking over here on this channel, including vintage recipes and nostalgic recipes. So if you like that type of content, be sure to hit subscribe. If you're not new here, then you already know I'm a Midwest girl, okay? I'm not from Minnesota, I am from Michigan. However, I feel there is a bit of crossover when it comes to like our culinary preferences in the Midwest. We love a casserole, we like cheese, things that we refer to as salads that contain no lettuce, things like that. So while hot dish is not part of the Michigan culinary landscape, I do feel that it's not really that far out of something that a good Michigander would enjoy. And of course, I will say that what inspired me to try this hot dish is the very incredible people of Minnesota, especially those in Minneapolis. I'm so impressed and moved and just emotional about how brave you are. I am so impressed, and just the courage and the community and the organizing and just this absolute dedication to defending democracy it's just amazing. And I thought it would be cool to try a little slice of Minnesota here in my kitchen because y'all are made of something different and I'm into it. If you're like me and you're someone who really cares about this and wants to help in any way, I will leave a link down below. The website standwithminnesota.com is a great starting off point to find ways that you can help the amazing, courageous, brave Minnesotans out there fighting for all of us. And with that, let's get into this hot dish. So in my research, I have found that hot dish actually has a lot of variations and people are really dedicated to their family's recipe. And they do vary quite a bit. I really tried to find a very basic, a very classic tater tot hot dish, or probably what we would call in other parts of the country a tater tot casserole. But I did read that they do not call it casserole in Minnesota. It is always called hot dish. So I would love to invite you, if you are from Minnesota, please leave me a comment and tell me what is in your family's hot dish. I don't want to offend anyone with the hot dish I have selected. A real Minnesotan created this recipe, and I will leave the link to it down below. But I wanted to keep it basic, classic, so I can really just kind of get the vibe of what a hot dish is like. The first ingredient in the hot dish is ground beef. I can't tell you the last time I purchased ground beef, and I was shocked at how expensive it is. But that's neither here nor there. We're going to need 1.5 pounds of ground beef. We're also going to need 1 onion. Next, we have cream of mushroom soup. Now, I read a lot of different cream of something soups from a lot of different recipes, but this seemed to be the most common one, and this is the family size, the big boy. We also have a bag of frozen tots, and now these are controversial. First, cheese. Okay, I'm a Michigan girl. Obviously, one of my main food groups is cheese, so I picked a recipe that had cheese in it, but I guess sometimes it doesn't, and this is a point of contention with people on hot dish. And then the last ingredient, other than like salt, pepper, whatnot, is corn. Frozen corn. 1 standard bag of frozen corn. Some recipes called for peas. Some recipes had like a peas and carrots situation. However, it seemed that corn was a very common one, so that's why I went with it. And those are the ingredients for hot dish, so let's get it assembled. The only prep work involved, really, we have to shred our cheese. You could buy it pre-shredded, but I'm too cheap for that. We're gonna need half of this, 8 ounces of cheese. We have to chop up our onion, and then we can start cooking. Honestly, that's a lot of cheese. Just had to test it. It's good, don't worry. All right, there we go. All right, we are going to cook the ground beef now. We're just gonna brown it in a pan. At this point, I'm also going to season with salt and pepper. All right, our beef is brown. We're gonna go ahead and put it in a bowl. You know what? I should have used my Dutch oven. This pan is gonna be too small. Making a mess. If you come to this channel for like aesthetic cooking, you're gonna be sad because I'm messy. It is what it is. All right, I'm gonna get rid of a little bit of this fat, but not all of it. We're gonna need it for our onion. Now we are gonna go ahead and fry up our onion. The onions are just about done, but I did not think this through. I'm supposed to be mixing everything in this pan, and it's just not gonna fit. It's just not gonna fit. So I'm gonna go ahead and swap to the Dutch oven. I should have started with the Dutch oven. If you've never made this before, you need a big pot. You need something big. My bad. There we go. And now we will just pretend we did this all along. All right, now that we've got our onions, we're gonna add the entire family-sized can of cream of mushroom. All right, I'm having a side thought. Has anyone here watching right now ever just made a can of cream of something and eaten it like soup? Does anybody eat it in its soup form, or are we only cooking with it? Because just now, the thought crossed my mind that I've never had a bowl of cream of anything soup. I've only ever used it in like a casserole setting, only for cooking. Is this something I need to try? Am I missing out? Sound off, let me know. Are we just eating bowls of like cream of chicken soup? I need to know. All right, it's all mixed up. Now we're going to add our corn. It also says in my recipe to add some more black pepper at this point. All right, we're gonna add our beef back in. Now we're going to add all of our cheese, stir it in until it's all melted into one combination. All right, she is melty. Oh my God, I would just eat a bowl of it like this. It smells so good. Okay, we gotta put it together now. It's time. Okay, here I have a 9x13. We're gonna grease it. And now we're gonna pour in our mixture. Oh, I need like another person here. I got it, it's fine, don't worry. Oh. I know a certain type of person probably watches my videos and is just dying the whole time. Type B cooking, that's what we're doing. There we go. Gonna spread it all out. All right, now we're going to put our tots on top. And what I thought was pretty funny is that in every single recipe, no matter what, it was like very well known that you have to put them in a nice pattern. This is not a willy-nilly dump and go recipe. They should be in a nice grid. And like everybody basically agreed on that in all the recipes. So we're gonna make it look very pretty. Honestly, it's giving like Midwest shepherd's pie. Okay, look at her. She's beautiful. All right, let's put it in the oven. All right, I have my oven preheated to 350 and we're going to bake this for 45 to 50 minutes until it's like nice and golden brown. All right, my timer just went off. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. And our tots are nice and toasty, so I think she's ready to come out. Oh, it's bubbling. Whew. Oh my God. I want to eat this so bad. Now, obviously, I'm not trying to burn the living daylights out of my mouth, so we're gonna wait like 5-10 minutes for it to drop in temperature a little bit, and then we're gonna eat it. All right, it's finally time to break into this bad boy. I've been patiently waiting. Oh my gosh. Look at her. Oh, yum. All right, time for the taste test. Make sure we get a scoop with everything in it. It's so good. Honestly, I haven't had ground beef in so long that this is tasting so amazing to me. And I feel like it's because I'm just so used to ground turkey that I forgot how delicious beef is. I will say that if I was the matriarch of a Minnesota family and I was in charge of creating my own family hot dish, I would probably add something a little smoky, add a little heat maybe, a little cayenne, maybe a little smoked paprika, maybe some Worcestershire. That is an element that I think that my personal family would really enjoy. And I can really see why people love to do so many variations on this, because the possibilities are endless. And I totally also get why like peas and carrots make sense here as well. Definitely like a Minnesota version of a shepherd's pie. This is actually amazing. And cheers to you, Minneapolis. I hope that I have made you just as proud as you have made me. All right, you guys, that was it. My Minnesota hot dish. I hope you liked this. Leave me a comment, let me know, what do you put in your hot dish? What would you put in your hot dish? Are you gonna try this? If you're not from Minnesota, does this interesting Midwest casserole sound kind of good to you? Let me know. Of course, come on back for more delicious, nostalgic recipes and a budget-friendly content, and I will see you guys in my next one. Thanks for watching. Bye!